Welcome back to Massively Underrated. This time, it's all about One Way Letter. Oh yeah. One Way Letter is another underground band, but they're not quite as underground as the last band that Black Hatters. But there's still numbers. There's still numbers known about them. What is known, however, is that they have one album to their name, and it's honestly really good. And I'll say it's alright. This is yet another one of my favorite bands. Like probably on par with the Kid 50, on par with the Kids Could Be Deadly, or even Heroes and Underdogs. Like they're up there. Now, as I said, they have one album to their name, and that album is, of course, Where Everybody Knows Your Name, released by Negative Progression Records in 2005. And like the Kids Could Be Deadly album, they're self-titled. This one is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. It's great from start to finish. There's no skips on it whatsoever. My personal favorite songs on the album are The Damage, the Second Story Love Affair, The Passion of the Action, and The Survey Says, which is a really good way to end off the album. Now, while they have their fair share of people who like them, they also have their fair share of people who don't. A review of the album says, and I quote, "Despite the fluctuation in the vocal tone, the lyrics and song titles on Where Everybody Knows Your Name are expected and pitiful. As well as all this time material coming from a band who prides themselves on their lyrical abilities. They have also been compared to the likes of Take Back Sunday and Brand New, and the Brand New part I could definitely see, because like that some kind of vocal style and like guitar, like melodies and whatnot. However, aside from that, on their music video for The Damage, there were a few comments talking about how Selena's vocals are harsh and piercing and hard in the ears. And I have to disagree, because, well, that's the point. The vocals are supposed to have harshness because they're not supposed to be as accessible. Unlike the squeaky clean, I guess, vocal style of most top 40 pop. Now, while I definitely prefer one vocal style over the other, I'm also not saying that like that the pop vocal style is bad by any means. Now, as well as my favorites, there's also some deep cuts that I also really like, such as Half Those Aren't So Hospitable, Counselor of the Latina Voice Camp, and Her Voice Is Full of Money. But I have to give a special shout out to I'm a Misogynist, and that song has very powerful lyrics. It's pretty much about domestic. I mean, it's kind of like what Face Down by the Ray Jones Apparatus did. Whereas, unlike that song, this one actually has like a vengeance, like a revenge plan in it, and it's actually pretty dark, a pretty dark one. So it takes things one step further than Face Down does, if you want to think about it that way. So in conclusion, the album and the band in question are really good, and I think that everyone should at least give them a chance. And if you don't like it, if you don't like them, then that's okay. Alright, well, that will about do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.